Hello again, Archer here. Big updates. Well, before that, please smash the like button if you like this video, as with this, my channel can grow way higher. I'm on and active on Godot nowadays and do check by scratch often, though don't create anything. Well, Godot is a very minimum disk space covering engine. In fact, that's clearly why I chose Godot rather than Unity, even though Unity is sound in the community. GDScript, the most commonly chosen coding language in Godot, is based on Python. Here you can see a setting which I crafted where you need to avoid asteroids as a cat. Here you go, the outcome of this project. Just Flappy Bird mechanics, except for you need to escape the asteroids. When I hit an asteroid, the player disappears. I was making this project 100% on my own, except for a few things I searched up. I tinkled a bit with animation sprites and other nodes, accessing a node's parameters through code and things of such kind. There are some great Godot tutorial YouTubers out there like Heartbeast who makes great tutorials, especially the Make an Action RPG series, from which I learned a lot and even nailed it till few lessons. Another notable Godot tutorials maker, GDQuest, has great bit tutorials, and if you're interested in a collection of them, you can always visit his website, link down below in the description. He has a cool Make a 2D game tutorial from which I learned a lot of things too. I also thought I should share my knowledge as much as I know, which I made up in the time I have been learning the tutorials. Now I named a project, created a folder for that, and clicked create. Now you can see that the window opens up with the 3D mode as default. Well, we'll switch on to the 2D mode. We aren't going to do anything in 3D. I don't even know how to. Now, when I click on the 2D scene button, you can see that a new item is added to the nodes list called Node 2D. We have got a rocket sprite into the folder which we have created for this game. And now I'll drag it out from the left hand corner into the stage. You can see that it is telling that it is being added as a sprite. I'll zoom in, make sure it is centered, and press S and press Ctrl S to save it into the game folder. We have added a script to our Node 2D, and I'll create a variable called acceleration for the smooth in and smooth out. Now I'll create a process function, which is basically the forever loop we have in Scratch as far as I know. First, I'll make the acceleration variable increase by 1 so the pace of the rocket can speed up eventually, and after that set the x position to x position plus acceleration, which will work the same as the change x by block. We also want to make the rocket point at the mouse pointer by doing look at get mouse position. By the way, get global mouse force gives us the mouse x and mouse y value. Now if we want to make the acceleration value increase only if we press a key, and so very obviously we will wrap it up in an if statement saying if key right arrow pressed in Godot as if input dot is action pressed UI right. In the else part, we will change it by -1 if the variable is not 1 yet. We will adjust the tabbing and then run the project. You can see that the rocket is stuck at the top, which doesn't look cool. But nevertheless, we can move around with our right arrow key and the smoothing is working perfect. Okay now, function ready is just like when green flag clicked add block in Scratch. In this, we will make it set the X position to a convenient place. Oh, the get viewport rex.size parameter gives us the size of the play window, which is 600 vertically in this case. And we'll set the Y position to half of the vertical size of the viewport by dividing it by 2. I realized that in order to make a two-way movement, I can use the same acceleration variable, so I will replace all the variable names and all the places that is used to X. Now I'll copy the whole if-else and paste it outside it, but inside the process function. But the condition will be if key left arrow pressed. And obviously we will make it decrease the variable when left key pressed and otherwise increase it if it isn't 0. It's working well and fine, although the movement is unstable. Now delta, as far as I know, is related to the frame rate of the computer the game is being played in. Now we want to make use of the delta by multiplying it by the x variable when changing the x position. As you can see, after I made these changes, the movement is too slow, all because delta is always a float between 0 and 1, which reduces down everything by a great extent. So we will handle this up by making a speed variable. Now we want to multiply the x var with the speed when multiplying it by the delta, so everything goes fine. So that's it for this new start at Godot. I wanted to share the adventure of this new start with my viewers, and so I did. I hope I'll be consistent in uploading future Godot videos. Bye!